Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Looney Tunes here. How's everybody doing today? Well, we are back on Ore today with an exciting video. As I said in my previous video, I have a challenge for you guys that I'm going to try and accomplish. So today we are going to try and do that challenge. So just stick with me and we'll get started. So as you know, I am sitting here at the mountain where I showed you where I started the nukes going down. Now, I did a lot of investigating, a lot of triangulation, trying to figure out which direction to go, which direction not to go, how far it is and all that. I'm still a little bit up in the air about which direction or how far down I gotta go and how far across I gotta go, but as far as I know, it's a long ways. So like I said in the previous video, I went down 15 nukes. So that's how far we went down with this. And I went with my drone and tried to estimate how many more I got to do. Well, it looks like I got to do way more than 20 to get down below to the level that I have to make the line across from here to the mountain to my complex. Now I have started a line or a little, how can you say that, a small little tunnel with my dynamite and the wire mesh. Well, it's wire mesh ceiling, but I'm using it as flooring. But I'm actually using it as a technique to blast a tunnel all the way through, nice and straight. And I will show you this right now. Go over to my vehicle and teleport, much easier. You know what I mean? So as of now, this is the direction that I need to be heading. So I calculated that if I'm going north by northwest, just in the center between the two, I should be like right smack dab going right where I need to go. So here I could show you, if you look at the trees, you can see the mountain through the clearing of the trees. And where you see the mountain top peaks, actually it's basically the back side of the mountain. I think it is. I think it's the back side of the mountain. It's not sure. But if you see where my dot is right there, right below the green line, that is the direction I'm heading. So I should be like right about there. So I should hit it right on there. So if you look at the map, you can see I'm pinpoint and I'm heading that direction. I need to go right here. So it's kind of like a little off, maybe. I don't know. I might have to turn a little bit, but I think because of the way my character is sitting in there, yeah. See if I back it up a little bit. So see if I just kind of like move over a little bit. Yeah, so basically it's kind of like that. It's just triangulation and all that stuff, you know. As long as I keep my compass going in that direction, I shouldn't have no problems. Oh, well, get going here. Now it's going to be a long drawn out process. So right now I'm gonna have to do a two-part series, maybe three, I don't know yet, we'll see. I'm going to try and get it done in two parts. So we're going to do the nuke first. So I need to be up in the mountain for that one, of course. So there we are. We're up there. And this is where we're going to start. So I'm going to do a bunch of nukes. So right now I'm going to do about 20 more nukes going down. And right now, that's a long ways. I can tell you, that's a long ways. And I just... telling you the truth, I kind of hope I don't bust the game doing this. Now here's the other hole right here. As you can see, if you look going down here, there's that, and it's just like that. Same thing. So it's south by southeast. So it's going the opposite direction. So it'll be going east and we're going south. So if we're back there, we're going northwest by north, or north by northwest. So basically we're running the same direction. And I kind of figured this out when I was using my drone, but I need to make sure I don't go down too far. If I go a little bit too far down, it's okay, because it doesn't matter. I can end up tunneling down a little bit more, or, you know, taking my mining a little further down. Now, as of now, we're in the top of a mountain, so we're nowhere close to ground level. As far as I know, we're like way still high up above my complex, and I haven't calculated how far and how far up I am. So we're just gonna have to kind of, how should I say it, wing it. So we got to kind of wing it. All right, so let me go grab some nukes here, and we're gonna start blasting our way down. Equipment and explosions, and there's the nukes. We're gonna start with 20. 21. And there we go. So we're just gonna start blasting our way down, and we're just gonna keep it kind of heading this direction so I don't go left or right or too far back. So I'll just keep it like right about here. So that should be it. So you can kind of stand on these and it will drop you right down in the same spot. So if yeah, we've done 10 already, so we'll kind of take a little look see. So we're heading like right about there we need to be heading. So this looks like it's all kind of like, oh, we'll see here. What does it look like here? Well, it looks like it's iron ore. Or no, it's blasted rock, I think. I'm not sure what's popping up here. See which one of these are going off. Yep, it's copper. I figured it was kind of like coppers. Well, hey, looks like we're getting there. There's our complex right over there, so we're kind of heading in the right direction. So, yep, just like that. It's heading that way. All right, so we'll just kind of pinpoint where to go here, just like that. Oh, it's like right here. Whoops, sorry, almost went off key there for a minute. Right about there. Okay. Getting kind of harder to see. It looks like we're getting close. We're getting down there. Alrighty. Well, if you kind of look where my dot is, that little section where my dot is going up and down, that is where we're supposed to be heading. We're supposed to be heading in that direction. So I'm thinking I need to go down a little bit further, maybe. Probably about another 15. Yeah, that's going to be quite a bit. So, yep. So we'll see what happens here. Well, let's see if I can see up there whenever the bright lights are done. Yep, well, looks like I'm going pretty much straight. I'm not going off that far off key. Boy, that is a long ways up there. Yeah, look at that. That's a long tube. So we're going to go over on the other side, and we are going to look across and see if we can see the tunnel coming down yet. All right, so we're on the other side. So this is the direction where I started. I'm going to be going. See what the little hole says there. Yep, there it is. See, look, you can see it coming down now. It's coming down now. So yeah, we're heading in the right direction, but so as you look at it, I don't think it's down far enough. Probably what I'm going to do is maybe go down about 10 more, maybe. I could play it safe and go down 8. Well, let's just do 6. We'll do 6 more nukes, and then I'll start tunneling, and I'll see if I'm getting the right direction that way. So now we're back up on the mountain again. Oh my God, look at that. That's a long ways down, boy. Holy moly. Jesus. Need like a parachute or something maybe. So we're going to do 6 more. And then we'll go check it again. Alright, so make sure we're... Alright, let's go up over where our other tunnel is going to be. Now, that's the easiest way to make a tunnel, just straight down. Just take a nuke and keep going straight down. If you look on the map here where I'm at with my character, this is my garage right here. So I'm on the back corner of my garage. So that's the direction we're heading. So yeah, we're heading right for it. So you turn it one way or the other way, it's still the same thing. But I used my my compass up there to make sure I'm going the right direction. Oh yeah, look at that, it's still going down. I think we're gonna have to go down a little bit further. Yeah, well, let's try 6 more. Oh, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Trying to figure this out. So I'm just gonna kind of maybe, I'm gonna take my drone. It's gonna take a while to take the drone, so I'm gonna have to speed it up a little bit, you know, so kind of time lapse it. So we're gonna take the drone and we're gonna go across and we'll try and keep it straight. I'm gonna try and keep it as straight as possible and see if I hit, you know, the tunnel going down. But we're gonna go 6 more and then I'll take the drone out. So it looks like it's getting down there finally. You can actually see the thing this time. Oh my God, that's a long ways. Wow. Holy that's what a long drop. My God. Oh my God. Look at that. That was one heck of a drop there, boy. I tell you. All right, let's go grab some more nukes. See what we can come up with here. Yeah, we said 6 more. We'll do 6 more, see what happens, and we'll break out the drone. Alright, so we got all of them done. So we're gonna, I don't really need to dig right here. We just need to make sure the drone goes that way. So we're gonna have to pop the drone into the map. And I'll show you guys how to do that. It's not that difficult. It's very easy. We go over to our vehicles. Head right there. Look, see what it is. Yep, it's getting down there. You see, it's going down. But I don't. I think I'm gonna have to do a few more maybe. But we're gonna take the drone though. We're gonna do the drone. So I got. Where's the drone? So it's right about yonder. Yeah, yonder. Sorry about that. Put it right there. And that's how you just look through the map and make sure the green is outside the map. Don't move around, because if you move too around, you're going to lose it. So just hit the drive and there you go. Now you can see where my character is. And do this. Make sure that we're heading north by northwest. And we're going to go straight across. Now I am looking directly at my character, so I'm a little bit lower. So I think, yeah, we're going to have to go down a little bit further. So just got to make sure that it right about, yep, there. So we're just going to go forward. Now you guys know this thing goes extremely, extremely slow. We'll do 8 more. So we're straight from the other side. So all right, let's exit back out of here. We have to put the drone back into our vehicle. Where's it? Oh no, it's still showing. It's in there. Oh. Fuel's empty though, so we're gonna have to fill it up. I was hoping I could keep it there, but I guess not. Oh yeah. Gonna move it back to my inventory, go up top and fill it up. Or I could fill it up down here. I got my fuel truck there. So yeah, I could fill it up down here. So turn, oh, yeah, it already went back to my inventory already. Yep, see, there it is. All right, let's go up out of here. Fill this thing back up. Boy, that thing goes through a lot of fuel. I have to. Isn't that neat? You can just pop it up where you want. Running out of fuel? Just put your fuel truck in the inventory and just have it pop up right beside you. You know what I mean? There we go. Hey, we're filled back up. All right, there we go. We're good. We'll get the fuel truck out of the way. Put them both back in here. All right, get that out. We don't need that. Actually, put that right there. All right, so let's get some more nukes and go back over there. We're going to get 8 more here, and hopefully that should cover it. So it was 43, so that'll make it 51 nukes. Wow. All right, so let's head back over to the mountain. And let's see Alrighty then, so let's go back over here. We'll do the drone again. Well, let me look up there, see. Well, yeah, we still see daylight. That's good. That's a good thing. At least I'm heading in the right direction, going down, straight down, and not left or right or going backwards. You know, it looks kind of a little wobbly, but it's still, I can still see daylight. That's a good thing. All right, so let's go back to our loader. There we go. And we're gonna head on over that way, however long it takes us. Extremely slow, going 12 miles an hour. Kind of ridiculous if you ask me. All right, so yep, there it is. It still looks like it's going pretty much straight. So we should be doing pretty good there. All right, let's drop our drone out there. And we'll see if we tie into it with our drone, and we pop in our drone here. So let's hit up. There we go. We're inside of it. So I think we're about level where we need to be. Let's move it over just a little bit. Right about there. That should be good. Make sure we're heading in the right direction. I think this is it. I think we actually made it. All right, let's start heading that direction. So calculation, I'd say about, I'll do 5 more, see what happens. And so we'll just leave it like that. We'll go out, see if we'll do this quick to see if the drone stays there. As far as I know, it's still there. And a few more nukes. All right, so that's 6 more. So we'll go over there. We'll run our drone back at 12 miles an hour again. All right, let's go back over to the other side. Drop our drone in there, and I am really, really hoping that this is the last time I have to do this. Ooh, yeah, that is a long ways off, boy. I'll tell you. All right, so let's drop our drone in there. Alrighty then. About there. Inside here. So yeah, we're about right where we need to be, so that's a good thing. So, all right, let's make sure we're heading the right direction, right about there. All right. So yeah, yeah. Hey, there we go. I think we just did it. I think we did it. And I think we should have did 5 instead of 6 because it kind of looks like we're, which is okay. That's okay. That's fine. So there you have it. We hit it. We're dead on. Hey, we're inside the tunnel now. Look at that. Isn't that nice? So we're inside the tunnel now. There you go. That is freaking awesome. So, yep, now we made it. So that's okay. That's fine. I can work with that. We can run the tunnel across from here and then, just start making, a ramp going down to the bottom, and make an open area. And then I'm still debating whether I should use a rock truck or I should, I don't know, use a rock truck or put a whole new system in. Of course, I'm going to have to run a new line up here, down here, going down to put it up against the wall maybe on one side. I don't know. I'm just thinking outside the box right now, so we'll see what happens. But there you guys have it. We made it, finally. All right, so let's put that drone away. We don't need it no more. We did it. We hit it, finally. All right. Get that drone out of there. I don't need it no more. So we need some dynamite. Yes, we do. We need lots of dynamite. So when you're doing this, make sure that you use the Draymite. The Draymite is one that actually deletes the material, so you're able to make your tunnel. So, I mean, if you guys want to do a challenge like, doing something like that long and using the tunnel thing, that's fine. But I don't like that thing. I really don't. It's not right. It's too loose, too loosely to use, and there's a lot of how should I say kinks to it. If you keep it straight, or if you don't have it set right, it'll veer to the right or the left. Or and it's better to have like 2 or 3 people, able to do that particular thing, running a dump truck and tunneler, because it has a conveyor system on that can dump into a dump truck. So then you have to make it a little bit bigger and you have to back out every time and empty it. So yeah, it's a long drawn out process. So I'd rather do blasting, and in reality, they do blast holes in the wall just to start a tunnel or something like that. They do that. We'll just make sure, we'll do this many right here. We'll do a total of 100. And we'll see how far that takes us, and then I'll call it quits on the video here, so that you guys can yeah, I'm not gonna run this whole video. I mean, I've already been, I think, about 45 minutes into it already. So yeah, just find your layer where you need to be and the direction you want to head, and then run your mesh ceiling squares. Just run them and put one on each one. If you want to make it a little bit wider, put 3 or 4 on there. But if you're making a tunnel just to walk through like this, technically you only need to use 1, really. So I mean, it's up to you. All right, so there we have it. We're at this part of it here. I'm gonna put up the next two. I ran out of dynamite. I did 100 of them, and we're gonna about see how far along we are here. So I'm just gonna poke a hole here real quick. See what it looks like. Yeah, this is basically how I do it. I'll just put a little hole in here, that way we can go forward a little bit. That would help, wouldn't it, if I take that out. Well, look at there. I think we're about halfway there. Well, maybe halfway there, maybe not. No, I don't think I'm halfway there. Yeah, we got quite a ways to go, so yeah. But there you guys have it. We got that far. So it seems to be working out right. I'm not doing this in a speed context way. I am just trying to make sure that I can get this tunnel started on both ends and have them meet up without having to change my direction either which way or, So we have got that far. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm halfway. It's quite a ways, but I don't think I'm halfway. So yeah, we got still a long ways to go yet with this tunnel. It's going to be fun though, trying to get this tunnel all cleaned out, But yeah, this is a pretty good sized tunnel here. Yeah, look at that. Yep, that's way down there, boy. Woo! That's going to be one long road going down the other side there. But hey, look at it this way. We're going to have a connection to a mountain without even having to go on top of the mountain. So all we did was put a tunnel system going down the mountain and then straight across to it. So there you have it. So that's about one of the ways you can just connect to a mountain, just go underneath it, and connect to it that way and see what you come up with. So as far as that's all we got out of it is just the same stuff: iron ore, copper ore, and blasted rock. That's the only thing we got out of it. But hopefully we'll find something else in there when we start, processing a lot of that stuff around there. Hopefully we'll find some more stuff. But yeah, so it kind of looks like we're gonna hit a dirt patch, which okay, that's fine. I don't care about the dirt. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The challenge has started. I've got it going. So let's hope our next episode we can get it connected without any problems whatsoever. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. You guys have any more questions, any more comments you want to leave, please do so. And if you like the video, please hit that like button and please smash that subscribe button and you'll see a lot more videos coming your way. Oh, and also another plus, here in a day or two, we have that new game Roadcraft coming out and we will be doing a video on that the day it comes out. It's going to be a little kind of cluster trying to get that thing running, making sure multiplayer and all that stuff works. But we are going to take a look at it. We're going to run a video and see what happens. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.